Some people reach 80 and feel like every day is another loss. Less energy, fewer friends nearby, more appointments, more worry. And it can quietly steal your joy, even if your life is still full of meaning. But here's the hopeful part. Many of the happiest 80-year-olds don't have perfect health or perfect families. They have a small set of daily habits that keep their mood steadier and, in many cases, also support a longer, stronger life. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through 5 habits I've seen again and again in thriving seniors, and how caregivers can help without nagging. And stay with me, because one habit near the end takes about 60 seconds and can pull a day back from the edge when everything feels heavy. If you want more like this, subscribe to Eldervia for calm, practical tips for older adults and caregivers. Quick safety note. These ideas can support well-being, but they don't replace checkups, medication guidance, therapy, or treatment plans from your clinician. Let me start with a quick story. Ray is 82. He's a retired mail carrier from Ohio. After his wife passed, his daughter Megan noticed a change. He wasn't depressed in a dramatic way. He just got quieter. More TV, less walking, fewer laughs. Megan didn't want to push. Ray didn't want pity. So they made a deal. No big life overhaul. Just 5 small daily anchors. Nothing fancy. And within a couple weeks, Megan said, "Dad still misses Mom, but he's himself again more often." That's what we're after. More yourself days. The first habit is getting light, plus a little movement early, even on low-energy mornings. The what is simple. Within the first couple hours after waking, get some natural light in your eyes and move your body gently for a few minutes. The why is plain. Morning light helps set your sleep-wake clock, and movement increases blood flow and brain chemicals that support mood. The how can be easy. Sit by a bright window with your coffee or tea for 10 minutes. Step onto the porch. Walk to the mailbox and back. If balance is a worry, do a few minutes of chair marching or slow heel-to-toe raises while holding the kitchen counter. Caregivers can help by making it frictionless. Shoes by the door, a safe path cleared, and a reminder that sounds like teamwork, not correction. Want some porch time with me? The second habit is a daily connection that's small enough to actually happen, not be social all day. Just one touch point that reminds your brain you belong. The why matters because loneliness isn't only a feeling. It can raise stress hormones, disrupt sleep, and make pain feel louder. The how can be a 2-minute phone call, a text exchange with a grandkid, saying one real sentence to a neighbor, or even being around people at the library or senior center without having to perform. Ray and Megan picked one person per day. 1. Monday's his brother. Tuesday's an old coworker. Wednesday's Megan. Some days it was just thinking of you. No need to call back. If you're a caregiver, you can set up easy wins. Put 3 names on a sticky note by the phone, or schedule a recurring call so it doesn't depend on motivation. Now keep watching, because habit 4 is the one that surprised Megan the most. And it's the one that often flips an older adult from "I'm a burden" to "I still matter," which is a powerful shift. The third habit is steady fuel. Hydration and protein earlier in the day to keep mood and energy from crashing. The what isn't a strict diet. It's giving your body the basics consistently. The why is that dehydration and low protein can make people feel tired, foggy, irritable, and unsteady on their feet. The how starts with something measurable. Aim for a glass of water in the morning and another with lunch, unless a clinician has told you to limit fluids. Add protein to breakfast or lunch. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, peanut butter on toast, tuna, beans, or a protein shake if chewing is hard. And add fiber when you can, because steady digestion often means steadier mood. Oatmeal, berries, apples, beans, or whole grain bread. Ray didn't want health food, so Megan stocked simple things he'd actually eat. He started doing an egg and a slice of toast most mornings. Not perfect, just consistent. If you're shopping on a budget in the US, this can be very doable. Store-brand oats are usually cheap. Eggs are a strong value. Canned beans and lentils are low cost and shelf stable. Frozen vegetables are often cheaper than fresh and won't spoil. Canned salmon or tuna can be easier than cooking meat. And if fresh fruit is pricey, grab bananas or frozen berries. The goal is not a trendy plan. It's stable energy, so the day feels more manageable. The fourth habit is doing one useful thing every day, even if it's small and quiet. This is the purpose habit, and it's a big reason some 80-year-olds stay surprisingly upbeat. The why is that our brains respond to usefulness with dopamine and a sense of control. Purpose lowers stress and can make pain or limitations feel less like the whole story. The how is choosing one task that creates a visible result. Water a plant, fold a basket of towels, write a short note to someone, sort a drawer for 5 minutes, or share a family recipe by voice memo. Ray started doing something he used to do for his wife. He packed Megan a small container of cut fruit when she visited. It was tiny, but it changed the mood in the room. He wasn't being taken care of, only he was also giving. The fifth habit is an evening reset that protects sleep and protects your outlook for tomorrow. This is the one that takes about 60 seconds. The what is a simple shutdown routine. Dim lights, lower stimulation, and give your mind a safe landing. The why is that poor sleep and overstimulation make anxiety and sadness more likely the next day, and good sleep supports immune health, memory, and patience. The how can be a short sequence you repeat nightly. After dinner, switch to warmer lighting or a lamp instead of bright overheads. If screens are used, dim them and turn on night shift or blue light filter. Stop caffeine after late morning if sleep is shaky. Then the 60-second reset. Take 2 slow breaths and name 3 good things from the day. Small counts. The soup tasted good. The nurse was kind. The sun looked nice on the floor. This isn't pretending everything is fine. It's training your brain to still notice what's steady and safe. Here's a simple routine. You can start tonight without waiting for the right time. Before bed, set a glass of water where you'll see it in the morning. Put shoes or slippers by the door or near the chair you use. Choose one person you'll connect with tomorrow and write their name on a note. Pick one useful task that takes 5 minutes and decide when you'll do it. After breakfast or right before lunch. Then, about an hour before sleep, lower the lights, lower the TV volume, and do the 3 good things reset with 2 slow breaths. If you're a caregiver, you can do it together once, like a shared ritual, and then step back so it feels like their routine, not your rule. A couple extra helpers make these habits work better. Bright light in the morning and softer light at night supports sleep and can reduce falls. A small water bottle you like can increase sipping. If hearing is an issue, making sure hearing aids are working can improve mood fast. because strain and isolation drop when conversation gets easier. And for movement, comfort matters. Supportive shoes, a cane fitted correctly, and a clear walkway can turn I can't into I can. Now, a calm but important red flag note for older adults and caregivers. Seek urgent medical care right away for chest pain, severe shortness of breath, signs of stroke like face drooping, or sudden weakness on one side, new severe confusion, fainting, a serious fall, especially with head injury, black or bloody stools, or sudden thoughts of self-harm. If something feels truly off or rapidly worse, trust that instinct and get help. So if you're thinking, this all sounds almost too simple, that's the point. Happy, resilient 80-year-olds often aren't doing extreme programs. They're stacking small daily wins, light and movement early, one real connection, steady fuel and hydration, one useful act, and a nightly reset that protects sleep and perspective. Ray didn't become a different person. He just stopped bleeding energy from 100 tiny leaks. If you try one thing first, try the smallest version. Sit by a bright window for 10 minutes. Drink a glass of water. Text one person. Do one 5-minute task that leaves a little order behind. Then end the day by naming 3 good things, even if they're ordinary. Ordinary is where a lot of peace lives. In the comments, tell me this. Which habit feels easiest for you to start? Morning light, a daily call, steadier meals, a useful task, or the 60-second night reset? Share this with a family member or friend who's caring for an older adult and could use a calmer plan. And subscribe to Eldervia for calm, practical tips for older adults and caregivers. Educational only, not medical advice. Please speak with your clinician about your specific situation.